Hello. It hasn't been long, but it sure has felt like it. Today, for my last speech, I'll be doing a movie review on a movie that's truly dear to me. Spider-Man No Way Home. Now you're probably thinking, Mahmood, the movie's coming out on Thursday. You're filming this on Tuesday at the latest, at the earliest. The movie's not out yet. Well, you're wrong. It is out. See, on Monday, it was released in Los Angeles at select theaters for previews. Now, someone at one of those previews filmed it, and I watched the entirety of the movie. So I'm going to review Spider-Man No Way Home. Warning, spoilers ahead. Not fine. He can't go back to school anymore because his identity's been revealed and people hate him now. So he's now been homeschooled for the past couple months. 5 months have passed. Like after the first 30 minutes of the movie, there's a 5-month time jump. And Flash is now his friend and sort of like stalking him. Is really annoying. After the time jump, Happy and Aunt May, they're engaged now. And they're living together. There's great banter between him and Happy. I'm going to do a quick bullet points of this movie. He fights Green Goblin, Doc Ock, the whole stuff. Green Goblin symbolically adopts Flash Thompson as like his son, and treats him as a surrogate son. And he's like telling him, "You want to be like your friend, Spider-Man. Well, you can't do it by yourself." And that plays into the end of the movie. At the end of the movie, at the post-credit scenes. So, Flash, we see Uncle Ben for the first time in the MCU. He's played by Danny DeVito. They de-aged him to like his 50s. Really good CGI. It really looks great. It's like emotionally cutting when he dies. Zendaya dies. Zendaya dies in the movie. She just snaps her neck. Peter isn't able to catch her. And he gives her his blood in order to revive her through a blood spell performed by Doctor Strange to revive her. So they're fighting at the Statue of Liberty, right? And, of course, all the Spider-Men come out, right? Maguire and Andrew Garfield. But not only do Bully Maguire and Andrew Garfield return, but so does the entire cast of Into the Spider-Verse. We have Miles Morales, we get Spider-Gwen, we get Spider-Ham. We also get Nicolas Cage playing a live-action Spider-Man noir, which is just amazing. Nicolas Cage is definitely a A-tier actor. He's up there. Get to see the Ghostbusters in this movie. So the Ghostbusters end up because they come from the Sony, right? Sony owns the Ghostbusters. So they end up coming in this movie too. And they end up catching Andrew Garfield into a ghost trap. Turns out he's been dead the entire time.
Two in the box!
Ready to go.
We be fast and
They be slow.
Green Goblin, he wears an Iron Man suit, and he's defeated by his glider. He's stabbed. Before he dies, though, he throws a pumpkin bomb, which, Peter Parker, he's really beat up, right? He can die. But Ned, he jumps in the way and absorbs the blast, and Ned ends up dying. The movie ends with Ned's funeral. Every great Spider-Man movie ends with a funeral. So everyone's wearing black. It's raining. They're wearing black tweed jackets. Then there's the post-credit scenes. So there's 3 post-credit scenes. First post-credit scene, Zendaya's character MJ, she ends up finding out that she has spider powers now. And she does the backflip and sticks to the ceiling sort of thing. Peter finds out and he's like, what the what? And it cuts out. Then the second one, we get Mysterio's team. They're still working on Mysterio 2.0 is what they're calling it. And they're looking at TV and this stuff, and they're saying, a team up, that could work. And then they go on the computer, they log into all the files they downloaded from Edith. They have all the files and all of Spider-Man's like nemesis, and they started contacting them. And then the last post-credit scene is Flash is in his mansion. He's saying, Mom, Dad, where are you? They're not there. He goes to his room, and there's a box on his bed that says, from your guardian goblin. He opens it, and it's a pumpkin bomb, and tied to it, taped to it, is a vial of the green serum that the goblin uses, and it just explodes into a mist around him. He's like coughing and stuff, and when the smoke clears, in the mirror behind him is Willem Dafoe, and says, hello, Flash. So the Flash is going to be the Green Goblin for our Peter, which I think is going to be just really interesting. So if you don't know, nothing I'm saying is true. I did not see the movie. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye. Have a great year.